Hi guys, if you guys are new here, my name is Jenna and welcome to my updated what's on my iPhone video. You guys, I think it's been like a year since I filmed this last, and honestly, to be really honest, like not a lot has changed, but I thought it would be fun to give you guys an update on what's on my iPhone right now. I do have a new phone at least and like a new case on it, so it looks different, but I'm gonna show you guys all of my like updated apps, all of my most used apps, how I group everything together. I don't use any of the aesthetic customizations or anything. My phone is really just like a functional tool at the end of the day. So this is a very like realistic, functional, not really crazy, but this is just what's on my iPhone and I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, before we get into the screen share, let me just show you guys the iPhone that I have. This is the iPhone 13 Pro in the space gray color. And to be honest, not that it really matters at all. I wish I got the light color or the blue color. I just feel like having the space gray is a little bit hard to find like fun cases with. It's gonna sound so dumb, but I just care about those things, okay? But I do think that this case goes really well with it. This is a case from CASETiFY. This is their impact case, and as you guys can see, it's clear with a bunch of neon colorful butterflies, and I chose the bumper to be black. I like having the bumper to be black and not clear because even though it's a little bit less pleasing to the eye, it can get as dirty as it wants and like no one would ever know. So I just feel like having the dark bumper is really good in terms of like longevity of your cases, and in general CASETiFY is just really great with the quality of their cases. I do have a discount code for you guys if you want 15% off. This is not sponsored at all. I just like genuinely love CASETiFY so much, and I think they have amazing cases. Like, just look at how pretty this is. I get compliments on this case all the time, and it's really nice and summery. So, and it matches my shirt. I just really like butterflies. But anyways, that's my phone, iPhone 13 Pro and CASETiFY case. Okay, here is my home screen. This is the vision board that I actually made with you guys for my 2022 reset video. This is just like everything that I want this year to be. I have a picture of my dog on it, a picture of my small business that I launched, a picture of my family and my boyfriend, and my ultimate goal of reaching 25,000 subscribers. I've always had this on my iPhone as the lock screen ever since the beginning of the year, just because I love how it looks, but it also just reminds me of what I want this year to be for me, and I really like it. So that's my home screen, and those are all of my notifications. But here is my very first home screen. I have 3 pages to show you guys, and this is the first page. I used to have a bunch of different like fun aesthetic looking widgets, but I just ended up not using them. They just took up real estate that like I didn't really need on my iPhone. So the first widget that you guys will see at the top, as you guys can see, is one of those smart widgets that's already embedded in the iPhone for you to add. And you can choose what you want to add on that smart widget. So I have my calendar, I have maps, I have weather, my activity rings. Ooh, we're not gonna talk about that. I have my most used music. So right now I'm listening to like my chill playlist, my podcasts, and my notes. So those are all the things that I feel like I'm constantly trying to look for. And I just like having it all in a smart widget app like this because it doesn't take up a lot of real estate, but since it's a bigger one, I can just scroll through and find the app that I need and then click on it and then expand it. So let's say we're on the calendar right now and I wanted to go look at the weather and what the weather would be like for the rest of the day. I would just scroll up to the weather and here it is. It's just like really easy and I like it. I know that the aesthetic color widgets and stuff, like the one that I have below for what time the sun sets and rises, those are all really nice, but I just, in the end, like the one that Apple gives me. So that's my smart widget. And then, like I said, on the left side, I have this color widgets theme. This is the theme Widgetsmith, I think, or is it called color widgets? I think it's called color widgets now, I guess, but I think it used to be called Widgetsmith. You can add a bunch of different things on it, but the only one that I ended up keeping is what time the sun sets and rises. I'm just weird like that, and I really like to know what time the sun rises and what time the sun is setting. I have literally no idea why, but it's just always been something that I liked. And then at the bottom, I have my 4 most used apps. I have the music. So yeah, there's my chill playlist that I'm listening to. I don't know about you guys, but I like having playlists for the different seasons of the year just so that I can go back in time and see like what music I liked in fall of 2021, for example. And yeah, I just always like doing my music that way. I have the YouTube app because you guys know I'm on YouTube all the time. I'm not gonna open it, but I have my messages. I'm not the type of person to have a bunch of messages waiting for me, so I feel like 7 is a lot. But yeah, I have my messages, and then I have Facebook Messenger because it's a long story that you guys really don't need to hear, but I use Facebook Messenger to talk to my boyfriend, Thomas. I don't really know why, but actually right now he's in Korea, so using Facebook Messenger is like the only kind of way we can talk really smoothly. So Facebook Messenger is just for my boyfriend. And then I have my clock app, and this is the only one that I don't have in a folder just because I feel like I go to it pretty often and I don't want to use that extra time to wait for a folder to open for me to click on the clock app. I have my alarm, world clock. These are all of the cities that I'm interested in. I don't know why, but these are all of the ones I have. Salt Lake City, Seoul, Dubai, Taipei, Los Angeles, London. Okay, I have no idea why Brisbane and Melbourne are on there. I have no idea why, but the other ones make sense. I have like friends and family. My alarms, we're just gonna disregard all of these crazy alarms. Well, yeah, those are all of my alarms, but my usual alarm for weekdays is 6 a.m. So that's why my sleep schedule is on for 6 a.m. And then I have stopwatch, timer, you guys all know that. So that's the clock app. And then in the healthcare and fitness, I have 7 apps. Strava is a running app for you to log and kind of, it's like social media for runners. So I have that. I have the HelloFresh app, fitness app, Nike Run Club. I don't really use these 2 running apps just because I haven't been running a lot, but if I do, Nike Run Club is cool because they have guided runs, which are really nice. Alo Moves app, that is the best app for like quick and easy, especially at home workouts. Those are really nice. And they have meditation and stuff. I just really like the Alo Moves app. It's very holistic. BetterHelp is what I use for therapy. As you guys know, my therapist is connected with me through that app. So I've been using it for months. It's really nice. Highly recommend BetterHelp. And then I have the Alive app, which is the Alive app by Whitney Simmons, created by her, completely supporting her. Amazing at-home and gym workout programs. If you guys want them, they're so nice. It's only $15 a month, or I believe $120 a year, which is so cheap compared to gym memberships and stuff. So that's my health and fitness. And then in the social folder, I have 2 pages of things. All the usual stuff: Instagram, Snapchat, podcasts, mail, phone, TikTok. Be Real, I feel like that's a newer app that I really only discovered like 2 weeks ago. I don't know if you guys know this, but Be Real is basically like social media without everything that you hate about social media. So you can add your friends and stuff, but the idea behind Be Real is that it'll send you a notification at a different time every single day to every single person. So everybody, no matter where you are in the world, gets a notification that it's time to be real. And then you take a picture, but it takes a picture of both the front camera and the back camera. And there's no filters. You can add a caption if you want, but you don't have to. And it's just really nice for like a very unfiltered form of social media. And you can kind of see what your friends are doing all at the same time. So it's really nice. Be Real is really fun. That's probably like my most newest app right now. Facebook, Safari. I don't have Google Chrome or anything. I'm just like lazy. Rella app, Slack, Magic Links. Magic Links is what I use to make any affiliate links for you guys, and I get like a very, very small commission if you guys ever click on my links that start with magic. So that's what I like to use for that. And then Shopify, which is for my small business, JH Collective. So that is everything in my social folder. And then in the photo and video folder, I have pretty typical stuff, nothing really crazy. Lightroom, that's what I use to edit all of my photos for Instagram. Camera, photos. Canva, I don't really use that much on my phone anymore, but it's really good if you want to make like really nice professional looking Instagram stories and things. Preview is what I use if I want to see what a picture would look like on my feed beforehand. I don't really use it very often anymore just because I like kind of don't really care about my Instagram anymore, but you can see my last one was that Dunkin' photo. Dazcam, I don't really use Dazcam anymore. What even is this? Oh, you can add like a film filter effect on your photos, and I used 3 photos, so clearly I don't use that much. InShot is really good for if you want to edit Instagram Reels or TikToks, and then Apple TV for like shows. That's everything on this first page or screen of my iPhone. And then on the next one, I just have shortcuts and then like my car app. If you guys don't know, my car is a Hyundai and you can basically turn on the car. Okay, I'll just show you guys. But this is the Hyundai app. And for, I don't know if you guys care, but I have a Tucson. And when I got the car, it was really nice because it came with a free subscription for like 4 years of using this app. So I can lock, unlock the car, start the car without even being in it. And I can see the fuel level and stuff. So I like this. I don't use it all the time, but when I remember to, and especially when it got really cold, it was really nice to turn my car on early. Yeah, it's just really nice. So that's the Hyundai app. And then I just have 3 different shortcuts for FaceTiming my mom, my sister, and my boyfriend. I really like using the shortcuts only for that reason, because sometimes I just don't want to go through and click all the different things to go FaceTime somebody. I have in my phone app, all of my favorites and stuff. So that's like a really easy way to do things too. But usually I just do shortcuts. Like these are the 3 people that I talk to or FaceTime the most in my life. I just like having this all be in one page and have it be like basically nothing and minimal, because my phone background is a picture of me and my boyfriend. And sometimes I just like scrolling over and seeing that cute picture of us. Okay, and then lastly, I'm gonna have to blur out one of the icons, I'm sorry, but it's for work. It's like the app for my corporate company that I work for, but this is like my work screen of my homepage. I just have my Teams, my Outlook, and I have a 30-minute timer because that's usually what I do when I like really want to sit down and focus. I'll set a 30-minute timer, and that's just always been really helpful for me. So this is kind of like my productivity / work homepage, and it's last because I honestly rarely look at this. I really only go to it when I need to, and it's just nice having it be last. So that's everything in terms of like my icons and stuff. Okay, so that's everything that's on like my home pages, and then I feel like it's gonna take too long for me to go through all of these other apps with you guys, but I'll just show you like, I guess I'll just show you what's in my app library. I'm not gonna go through every single one, of course. These are my most recently added apps. Nothing crazy here. My social stuff. Okay, let's see, is there anything here that like I wanna talk about? Oh my gosh, remember when everyone used Clubhouse? I don't use that anymore. Same with House Party. I kind of like how Apple will just delete apps that you don't use anymore. Productivity and finance. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff on here. Milkshake is what I used to use to make my link in bio, but ever since I started using the in bio from Magic Links, I don't really use Milkshake anymore. But if you guys are looking for a really cute link in bio app, Milkshake is really nice. Unfold is really good for Instagram stories, especially collages. And then Visco is really nice if you don't want to use Lightroom. I think Visco just kind of is easier to use anyways. Utilities, also like really nothing fun. Travel, again, nothing crazy here. Okay, I want to know, you guys, do you use Lyft more or Uber more? Because I genuinely use it 50-50 because I'm just comparing at which price is cheaper. But I'm probably not the only one that does that, right? Health and fitness, other apps. The My Calendar app, that's just what I use to track my period. Also I'm not sure what Inform My Cast is. I feel like that was maybe something for work. I don't know. Okay, information and reading, nothing crazy there. Food and drinks, more things. And then in the others, just a bunch of random things. Planta is the app that I use to keep track of this crazy plant behind me. It just gives me a notification when I need to water it, which is really nice because otherwise I would just forget. And this plant has grown so much in the last year. So Planta is the app for that. And then Paperless Post, I'll tell you guys about that. If you guys are ever planning a party and you want to invite people digitally, I like Paperless Post a lot because you can actually just input their phone numbers. And then if you have any updates to your party, you can directly text those people. Because I feel like Evite probably does this through the phone now too if they want. But Paperless Post is really nice just because it's really user friendly. You make it all on your phone. You send out text messages to people instead of through email. And it's just really, really convenient and nice. So Paperless Post for any digital invitations. Okay, well, that's it for everything that's on my iPhone. I'm gonna stop the screen recording now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I haven't filmed one of these in so long, and honestly, the sun is like literally going down as we speak, but I thought it would be fun to film this for you guys and give you an update on what's on my iPhone, and I guess that's it. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. I post new videos every Monday and Thursday. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video, but until then, miss you already.